What do you see? A Lamborghini sitting outside a Malibu beach house? A private jet climbing through clouds at 30,000 feet? That image, that seductive, cinematic image, was built for you. Carefully, deliberately. It was built by people who want you to spend, not to accumulate. Here is the uncomfortable truth that nobody making those images wants you to hear. The actually wealthy, the ones who built generational fortunes, most of them do not live the way you've been shown. The private jet is leased. The Lamborghini is a marketing prop. And the beach house? Often owned by a corporation, not a person. Warren Buffett, one of the wealthiest human beings to ever walk the surface of this earth, drove a 2006 Cadillac DTS for years. He lives in the same house in Omaha, Nebraska, that he bought in 1958 for $31,500. The man is worth over $130 billion just in dollars. That is not humility as performance. That is strategy as a lifestyle. The rich do not think about money the way the rest of the world does. They do not earn it the same way. They do not see it the same way. What you are about to watch is not a list of tips. This is not a motivational reel. This is a deconstruction of a psychological and financial blueprint that the world's most effective wealth builders have quietly followed for centuries. 5 habits. 5 mindsets. Let's begin. In 1973, John Rockefeller was asked what he considered to be the most important currency in modern life. He didn't say oil. He didn't say dollars. He said, time. And that answer separates almost every wealthy person from every person trying to become wealthy. The rich do not understand opportunity cost as an economic abstraction. They feel it, viscerally. When the average person exchanges 8 hours for a salary, they are trading time for money. The problem is that this transaction is fundamentally capped. You only have 24 hours. The wealthy do not merely avoid this trap. They architect their entire existence around escaping it. They buy time back through leverage. They build businesses that work when they sleep. They invest capital that compounds while they rest. They hire talent that multiplies their output without multiplying their hours. Consider the concept of a time audit. Every hour is categorized. Is this hour generating leverage, or is it consuming it? Jeff Bezos famously kept his mornings free of meetings to protect his high-quality decision-making time. The poor sell time to survive. The middle class sell time to be comfortable. The wealthy stop selling time altogether and put their resources to work, multiplying silently in the background. Imagine you are a general. You have an army. Each soldier costs you something to deploy. When a soldier succeeds, he brings something back, more soldiers. Now imagine the consumer. Every time they receive money, they send their soldiers away, never to return. A meal at a restaurant, a new phone, a subscription they forgot they had. The rich and the rest of the world are playing fundamentally different games. Assets put money into your pocket. Liabilities take it out. The wealthy buy assets. The rest buy liabilities and call them assets. A new car produces a dopamine surge for about 3 months. Then it becomes just a car. So we need a newer one. Every dollar that leaves a wealthy person's hands without generating a return is not merely a purchase. It is a desertion. A soldier who has abandoned the cause. This changes behavior at a mechanical level. A $500 purchase is weighed against what that money would become if compounded over 20 years. This is not deprivation. It is clarity. There is a myth that the wealthy take bold, leap-of-faith risks. They do not. Their risk-taking is cold, calculated, and almost mechanical in its precision. They seek situations where the downside is capped and the upside is theoretically unlimited. This is called an asymmetric payoff. The average person experiences the pain of losing $100 at twice the intensity of gaining it. The wealthy have built systems to override this psychology. When Peter Thiel invested in Facebook, he wasn't gambling. He analyzed the growth mechanics and concluded the downside was manageable, while the upside was stratospheric. The wealthy build edge before they deploy capital. Edge is a proprietary advantage that shifts the probability in your favor. It's not just who you know. The networks of the wealthy are not built on knowing people. They are built on mattering to them. Social capital is a garden you cultivate slowly. You give more than you take. When the harvest comes, it is because you created the conditions for it, not because you demanded it. Charlie Munger was known for being extraordinarily useful to people. Charm seeks approval. Usefulness creates dependency. When you provide insight and solutions, you become irreplaceable. The most valuable relationships are formed through co-creation, solving problems together. The wealthy do not collect contacts, they invest in people. The final chapter is the one the internet does not want to show you. It is the discipline that happens in private. When nobody is watching and there is no applause. The capacity to endure short-term discomfort in service of long-term reward is a powerful predictor of success. Sam Walton, founder of Walmart, drove a red pickup truck and shared hotel rooms. He understood that every dollar spent on comfort was a dollar not deployed as a soldier. Frugality was not an effort for him. It was simply who he was. The wealthy treat reading as intelligence acquisition. Warren Buffett spends 80% of his workday reading books, not reports. They do not rely on inspiration. They build systems that produce the right behaviors regardless of how they feel on any given morning. Every one of these habits is learnable. Not one of them requires inherited wealth or an extraordinary IQ. These are behaviors. And behaviors can be changed. But understanding is not enough. There is a tragic gap between understanding a principle and living it. The system is not neutral. It is adversarial, engineered to keep you on the treadmill. The people who build real wealth have decided that their future is worth more than their comfort today. They are playing a different game. Are you willing to live like most people won't, so that one day you can live like most people can't? The chains of habit are too light to be felt until they are too heavy to be broken.